Mr. Agan, who is taking the effort to come all the way from Israel with his team. Please, Mr. Biga.
You know, there are situations where somebody has prepared, I don't know, a presentation of 75 slides, and as Yossi said very clearly that one picture demonstrates the whole 75 slides, and he did a great job about it. So really, thank you for coming over and participating to our launching event of our Makhteshim Agan India. And many of the things that I have to say have been shown already in the movie or the presentation that Yossi smartly have devised here. We are a very big group, and we are part of a bigger group of ourselves, which is the strongest and the most sophisticated, strong group in Israel, by the name of IDB, who are the controlling shareholder of ourselves. Makhteshim Agan is a company who has a global sales to an extent of about $2.5 billion, selling in more than 100 countries, more than 40 subsidiaries, and our last entrepreneurship maneuver that we are doing is here in India, where we regard as one of our strategic targets, not only with regard to marketing and sales, but with regard to additional efforts that we are going to do in India, like building up a research center and taking another move with regard to production capacities. And as Yossi have said, we are very happy to be in India. We regard it as a terrific place to build our capacities, to cater to our needs, to cater to the needs of agriculture in India, to the farmers in a friendly manner, in a protective manner. We have the largest variety of product portfolio globally, more than any one of our competitors. We are number one as a generic company, non-patented products in the area of crop protection. We are number 4 company in Europe, and our intention is to go bigger and stronger in all of our operations. Last thing about Yossi. We took our best guy from our headquarters and sent him to a place where he doesn't know the language. It's a different culture, and in a way we sent him to an adventure. And telling you frankly, I told him on the way back where we met today the chief minister, I told Yossi, look, to an extent I envy you. You have now the most challenging position in the group, building up for the next 2 or 3 years a major business, selling, research, production and the like, and we intend to fulfill any of these promises that we are making to you, to the community in India, to our shareholders and to our employees globally. Thank you very much for bringing and coming over, and enjoy the evening.
Toda Rabba. Thank you, Chairman Biga, and thanks for your support. As mentioned earlier, we are here in India to cooperate and work together with many agrochemical companies. One of these is Indophil, and it would be my honor to invite Mr. Malhotra, the President and CEO of Indophil, to share a few words with us.
Good evening. His Excellency, Ambassador to India from Israel, Honorable Sosa, Abraham Bigger, Chairman and CEO of Makhteshim Agan Group. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome from the captains of Indian agriculture industry. Mr. Bigger, I will just tell you that you are at the right place. India has always welcomed its guests. And you are now not a guest. You are a part of India. India is a great country. It has a great culture. And it has a great agriculture. Though this industry is small, fragmented, but it has got a great challenge. Many crops, many seasons, many problems. But all those problems, we take it as opportunities. My experience with our experience, Indo-Phil experience, has been very rewarding, sir, with Makhteshim Agan. We started working together around 14 years back, just buying few products. We have developed a great market in many crops for one of your very important product, Nevroron. And I can tell you that India will be working together with that product on many, many crops. The experience of the Indian industry with Makhteshim Agan has been very rewarding, and I am sure together we will work for larger and larger success. Not only we have many products, very simple challenge which the salesman has here, that we have many languages, as you said. We have a large number of villages, around 650,000. How do we reach? I think you have the experience of more than 50 countries. I am sure this industry will learn a lot of things from you, and we will be able to share our experience with you. On behalf of the captains of industry, I wish you all the luck, and we will work together to make our major customer, farmer, a great success. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Molotov, for your warm wishes. And on this occasion, that is full of promise of cooperation between India and Israel, it will be our privilege to hear from the Israelis' highest representative here in India, His Excellency, Ambassador Mr. Mark Sofer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the guests from Israel headed by Mr. Bigel. When Yossi started speaking earlier, he said Namaskar, but I know that we are here in Andhra Pradesh, and since I've been in India for 2 years, I should go one stage further and say it in Telugu, and I understand we're supposed to say Namaskar Dam, so really good evening to all of you. Stops there incidentally, that's about the limit of it, so don't ask me any questions. But really, I must say, I'm truly proud to be here this evening. I said we met today with the Chief Minister, who really is a great friend of Israel, who really knows what we can offer here and what we can work together with in Andhra Pradesh and in Hyderabad. And we mentioned that he is a devout Christian, many of us are devout Jews. There are devout Hindus, devout Muslims, devout people from many religions. But I do believe honestly, as one from the outside looking in, and one who knows Makhteshim Agan on the one hand, and one who knows Hyderabad and Andhra Pradesh on the other hand, this is a marriage from heaven. This is a marriage of a great multinational concern headquartered in Israel, and be it the bride or the groom, and the great state and the great city of Andhra Pradesh and Hyderabad. And for me, therefore, I must say that if the marriage is of such beauty and such wonder, I can really imagine that the children of this marriage will be even greater and even more wondrous. And so I think that what we are facing here, or what we are looking here this evening, is the start of something. I think it was Humphrey Bogart said, the start of a really beautiful, beautiful friendship. And I must admit, as the ambassador of Israel here in India, this for me is a specifically proud occasion. because the relationship between our two countries has gone from strength to strength in the 16 years that we have established relations, and that the trade we have now, which has reached over $4 billion, and the mutual investment, which is about $3 or $4 billion in both directions. And what we have found, incidentally, is that in all spheres of human endeavor, the Israel-India relationship has boomed, and I hate to use non-diplomatic words, but has become historic. As a matter of fact, we are not a very big country. The whole population of Israel is less than that of Hyderabad, as a matter of fact. But as we go through the whole list of relationships that we have with India, and I was speaking to a very high-ranking Indian minister actually the other day, and we were going through this list, and I said, and I was trying to feel very clever, I said, you know, if you look at things in the whole gamut of relations we have between Israel and India, it isn't surprising that India and Israel together are a quarter of the world's population. And he said, in sort of a very cynical term backwards, he said, that's true, but you know, in 1 week, we will be there all by ourselves. And I thought my great statement turned into something a little bit less than great. But the fact of the matter is that there is a symbiotic relationship between Israel and India. It is not a teaching-learning relationship. It is a cooperative relationship, as Mr. Malhotra said just recently. We have so much to learn and so much to impart with this great country of India. And I do believe strongly that it's the high level of intellectual capacity which encompasses the Indian community and which encompasses the Israeli community, which is one that has brought us together so vividly in the last 16 years. And so when I come to an event like this, of the opening of a great concern of Makhteshim Agan, with a great city, a great country, a great state and a great country, I cannot but be filled with pride at yet another major milestone in this relationship, and one which, if I have anything to do with it, and I will have something to do with it, it will go from strength to strength. Thank you very much indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for gracing us with your presence, and it's wonderful to be here this evening.
Thank you, Ambassador Sofer. We look forward to your support and guidelines in the years to come. The word in Hebrew for India is Hodu, which also means to give thanks. And let me take this opportunity to thank all those who helped make this moment possible. First, let me thank Mr. Bigger and the top executives of our company, Shaul Friedland, that unfortunately is not here today, Dr. Chen Lichtenstein, Ran Medan, Michal Arlozorov, and Musa Gibon for giving me the chance to establish Makhteshim Agan India. The decision was taken only about 6 months ago, but today we already have a thriving and viable company. But this great achievement would not have been possible without the dedication, hard and professional work of all the excellent employees of Makhteshim Agan India. I would like especially to acknowledge the great contribution of my three friends, Dr. Pulaya, Director, Strategy and Development, Mr. Balaji Prasad, Director, Sales and Marketing, South India, and Mr. M.V. Prasad, Director, Sales and Marketing, North India. A special thank you also goes out to Mr. Irani, our partner in India since 30 years. Mr. Irani has contributed significantly to our performance and established very solid relationship and cooperation between Makhteshim Agan and other agrochemical companies. And finally, Thanks to my wife Sarah, without whose great support and sacrifice, I would not have been able to take this mission. Toda raba, Sarah. And now we have a special tribute. I would like to invite a group of our employees to perform for you a song that will be sung in English, Hindi, and Hebrew. It is a song that I used to sing together with my friends in Bet Chabad, the Jewish Center in Mumbai, before November attack. And with your permission, dear guests, we will dedicate this unique song to the holy memory of all the victims of November attack. Among them were two of my good friends, Rabbi Gabi and Mrs. Rivki Holzberg. The song has only 2 lines, and the words are: the whole wide world is a very narrow bridge, but the main thing is to be strong and have no fear at all.